Hello, welcome to This Date in History. We are now in the year 2000 and up. Mr. Blob, if you would like to... actually, no, Mr. Doom Guy, why don't you start us off today in 2002?
Into year 2002, United Nations Security Council unanimously establishes an arms embargo and freezes assets of Osama bin Laden, Al-Qaeda, and the members of the Taliban.
Good.
Yeah. And the name Al-Qaeda actually means the network, but a very similar sounding word means the toilet. So they were often called the toilet in news.
Well, yep.
It's pronounced the same, essentially.
Well, you know, they are rather shitty, so... that joke just flushed, so... Yeah.
Yeah, you flushed the toilet on that one.
I'm just pissing things away, aren't I?
You pissed the bed on that one.
Well, let's get a seat on this. Let's go to 2005.
In your 2005 62nd Golden Globes, The Aviator, Leo DiCaprio and Hilary Swank win.
All right, yeah, The Aviator. That's another movie I gotta see. That's about Howard Hughes.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. In 2006, 63rd Golden Globes, Brokeback Mountain, starring Philip Seymour Hoffman and Felicity Huffman win.
That is really upsetting. What about what's his face? Why can't I remember him? The guy who played the Joker. He was in Brokeback Mountain too, right?
Heath?
Yeah, Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't they mention him in there? He was in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was one of the star actors in that one.
Are they trying to bury Heath Ledger because he was a Joker and all this stuff about the Joker, like politics and crap? Like, I wonder if they're trying to bury Heath Ledger now. That would be just absolutely disgusting if they are. He was a great actor.
He was a great actor too.
Philip Seymour Hoffman, yes, he was in Twister.
Yes.
Yeah, he was the psycho guy in Twister.
Yeah.
So Russ.
Really a versatile actor, which
yes.
makes you a great actor if you can do all kinds of
He has that Philip Seymour Hoffman, he has great range.
Yeah.
For acting. His range is astonishing.
He's dead.
He died in 2014 at the age of 46, suspected drug overdose.
Yeah.
So
his Zodiac goat.
He is a goat. So
he is.
Well, he's either
his
the
acting was
of all
goated.
time or he's a sheep. So
I would say his acting skill, I would say he was a goat.
Definitely.
Not the goat, but he was a goat.
He was a goat
in acting.
A great of all time. So anyway, Mr.
Yes.
Blob, 2006.
Yes. In 2006, we have Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. She is sworn in as Liberia's new president and becomes Africa's first female elected head of state.
Wow. So, Liberia is ahead of us.
And after signing a Freedom of Information bill, she has become a global icon due to her commitment to fighting dictators, corruption, and poverty through the empowerment of women.
Well, maybe that's why we're behind, Liberia, because they're actually trying to fight corruption while we are corruption. So.
Yes, and she got the Nobel Peace Prize in 2011.
All right.
Anyway, in 2011 also at the 68th Golden Globes, The Social Network, Colin Firth and Natalie Portman win.
Another movie I have to see, The Social Network, that involves the starting of Facebook and all that stuff. But a movie I have seen is called The Circle, and that reminds me, I gotta put that into the Discord right now. Actually, where is it? The Circle. It's a really great movie, and it's about like a social network that's slowly taking over the entire world. Emma Watson, did a really great job in that movie. Tom Hanks was in it, and as well as I forgot his name, the comedian. Patton Oswalt? I think that's his name. The Circle. Let me check. Patton Oswalt. Hold on, might not be. No, this is the right guy. He's in it too. Yeah, it's Patton Oswalt. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. In 2011, also French politician Marine Le Pen becomes the leader of the National Front Party.
All right.
I was gonna say they weren't. Oh wait. Oh, sorry. Never mind. I got off track. Hang on. Yep. Sorry about that. Anywho.
2014.
Yeah. 2014 19th Critics' Choice Movie Awards. 12 Years a Slave wins Best Film.
That's another movie I gotta see.
Yeah, and
Good film. Good film.
2016.
In the year 2016, first ever flower grown in space. A zinnia aboard the International Space Station using NASA Veggie system.
Wow. Wow.
Dang.
Why is that not highlighted? Like, dude, we're growing shit in zero gravity.
Yeah.
You know, like, why is that not highlighted? Oh my god. So. Anyway, we got an NBA record here in 2019. Golden State guard Stephen Curry, first player in NBA history to hit 8+ 3-point FGs, field goals, in 3 consecutive games. Went 9 of 17 threes in Warriors, 147-140 win over New Orleans. Team combined for NBA record 43 3-pointers. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
I know it.
Related.
I know. Huh?
I think the next entry is related also.
All
I think a certain AO mispronounced it. I understandable that you mispronounced it actually, because it's spelled Stefan, or Steven, but it's pronounced Stefan.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. Like, even to me, I'm thinking, like, then just spell it that way. Spell it the way it's pronounced.
I had a friend named Stefan in high school, and instead of an E, it was an O. It was Stefan. Like, it was phonetic.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to. Yeah, like, if they're going to call him Stefan, they have to change that E to an O. You cannot keep that as an E.
True.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work.
Why should we borrow from the NBA then?
We'll just go and we'll legally force him to change his name.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Like, if your name gonna be Stefan, we're gonna change that E to an O.
Yep.
Well,
Or actually, no, like, what if we're living, like, remember that movie we saw the other day, America, the Motion Picture? What if this is Stefan with an E, not Stefan with an O? You know how they're doing that on Washington with an O?
Yeah, they were doing, like, different versions of each character, but with, like, an E or an O or something.
Yeah. But in 2019 as well, this might be a tag-along here. The Golden State Warriors broke 2 franchise records in 142 to 111 win over the Denver Nuggets. In first quarter, record 10 3-point field goals on way to franchise best 51 points in the period. I don't fully understand what that was.
That's a lot of kicking the ball into a crossbar.
But
I'm kidding. That's not actually in the game. It's just you throw it into a net. That's the entire sport of basketball is just very simple.
Yep.
You run down the court, throw a ball into a hoop, and then you just go back the other way.
You know, I think we should bring back that ancient Mayan game where you hit the ball with your hip. You know, so.
Oh, you gotta hit it through that hole up like 15, 20 feet in the air?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
We gotta bring that back.
I wouldn't be able to.
So they played 2 games the same day, or what happened?
Well, this is the same day, same year, so yeah, these are 2 different games. So.
They were this. Oh yeah, they were. Oh
well,
shit!
I
didn't realize
that. Thing here too. So.
I forgot. Yeah, no, they play too many games in one season. They play way too many games.
Yeah.
They need to cut their schedule down to maybe like 40 games a season or something.
And try to cut the payroll back accordingly. That ain't gonna happen.
Oh, good luck. No. Anyway, 2019, UK Prime Minister Theresa May won a vote of no confidence in her government, 325 to 306. So she was allowed to keep going. Because winning a vote of no confidence means that that you have confidence. So. And then in 2020, impeachment trial of U.S. President Donald Trump began in the Senate. Here we go again, more of this crap.
Impeachment trial of U.S. President.
Impeachment trial.
Impeachment trial of president goes wrong.
Yeah, oh my god. So anyway, we had a little bit
It ain't gonna work.
of a turn hiccup here. So, Mr. Doom Guy, why don't you take the last two articles in the main body here?
Don't forget the 23 one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. In 2021, Armin Laschet is elected leader of Germany's Christian Democrats. Wow. Two things that don't correlate.
Yeah, that's
to replace the long-serving leader Angela Merkel.
Yay! Goodbye, Merkel. We'll never miss you. So.
Nobody misses Merkel.
Yeah, you do. Blog.
Germany's Christian Democrats, though.
Yeah.
Where did they come up with it? That's like saying you're a socialist Democrat. That makes no sense.
Actually,
doesn't work.
Actually, we just you want to hear something else that's like mind blowing. We were researching Christianity once, live on the show like a while ago, and Christianity was actually founded in like 300 something AD by what was it? Apocalyptic Jews or something like there was a sect of Judaism that was apocalyptic or something. I don't know. So
we'll just say Jesus.
But
we'll just say Jesus did it because he was alive at that time.
Well, no, this is 300 years after he died. So.
Yeah, but as a German, I have to say that Angela Merkel actually was one of the greatest chancellors of. I'm kidding. Good riddance.
For a second there, I thought I slipped into another reality. I'm like, what the hell are you saying?
I thought maybe I missed some local German news. I don't know.
I was getting concerned.
Xander just slips back into the alternate universe where Blob supports the government.
Oh my god.
The alternate universe where Blob likes Merkel.
In another reality where I actually have a girlfriend.
Those Hitler's been married for like 15 years.
Oh my god.
No, it
just looks mentally drained.
Well, hey, according to the infinite expanse of the universe, there is one reality out there where I am your dad.
Yeah, it's not a good reality though because Alice is your girlfriend there.
Anyway, Mr. Doom Guy, you want to take 2022 here?
Yes. 2022 unvaccinated world #1 tennis player Novak Djokovic is deported by the Australian government on health and good order grounds without playing in the Australian Open.
Wow, they deported the neck.
Why would they have to add unvaccinated?
Because they're trying to push that crap. Like,
Idiots.
that's the reason why, that they deported him to begin with, because they're really trying to push this,
They wanted him
tyranny.
That's why they kicked him out. He wasn't vaccinated.
Yeah, they wanted him to be Pfizered.
He couldn't play in
And yet,
he couldn't play in the U.S. Open either. We kicked him out.
Yeah.
And yet he's worth more than the Australian government combined.
Yeah. Now, we have another article. It's not really history, it's news, but it does orient into history. Mr. Blob, do you want to let us know about, where...
Yeah.
Yes, go for it.
In 2023, so today, the godfather of the Sicilian mafia, Matteo Messina Denaro, is arrested after being a fugitive for 30 years.
Oh, jeez.
Dang.
Took him long enough.
He was arrested in a hospital in Palermo.
Palermo, that's in Sicily.
Yeah, in a private clinic, and he was the #1 of the mafia.
Jeez. It took him 31 years.
Dang.
Wow.
Well, 30
That's
years.
just sad.
That's history in the making.
Yep. No, we will be talking about that in the news later today as well. So, but anyway, before we move on into Person Death's audience, were there any articles that grabbed your attention more than most? Anything you wish we had elaborated more about? Anything you would have liked to talk about had you been here? Start a dialogue in the comments section. Anyway, as per usual, I think we're going to be saying sayonara to the loon.
Okay.
So, all right.
Have a good one.
You too. Thank you.
The loon is out.
All right. Let's move on into bursts. Mr. Blob, do you want to start us off in 1245 here?
All right, in 1245 we have Edmund Crouchback, English prince and son of Henry III of England. He was born in London, died in 1296.
Huh.
And just a few years later, in 1853, we have André Michelin, a French industrialist, the manufacturer Michelin, and publisher of the Michelin Guide, born in Paris. So he made the guide for the restaurants, but he also manufactured the tires.
So this is the guy behind the Michelin Man. So like we call him Michelin, but his actual name is Michelin.
Oh, I think it's pronounced Michelin. I don't know.
If the tire manufacturer, we have the Michelin tire company out here.
Yes.
So like,
he died in 1931.
Yeah. Well, like that's what I'm saying. Like, are we pronouncing it wrong out here in the States? Because like we are incredibly stupid out here. Like, you know, maybe you're right, Michelin, but out here we call it Michelin. So.
Yeah.
We're stupid, but we're not British stupid.
He founded the tire company in 1888 with his brother Edouard, and the first guide for the restaurants was published in 1900.
Huh.
There's a Zamboni.
Uno mas.
All right. In 1901, we have Fulgencio Batista. Oh no, it's him.
Yep.
Dictator and president of Cuba from 1933 to 1944 and from 1952 to 1959. He was born in Baines, Cuba, and he died in 1973.
All right, I want that hat though. Like, that's a big hat. Anyway, we have Ethel Merman, 1908, a U.S. Tony and Grammy Award-winning stage and screen actor. There's no business like show business. Yeah, you know, we're in that business. She's also an actress. It's a mad, 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 mad world. That's another movie I gotta see. Born in Astoria, New York City. All right.
There's no business like show business. There's no business at all. The song was also covered by Frank Sinatra, by the way.
We also have Susan Sontag, born in the state in 1933. She was a U.S. writer, philosopher, and political activist, the benefactor, born in New York City, New York. All right. And
New York.
We got A.J.
I'll
Foyt.
take it.
Actual
I'll
name
take
is
this
Anthony Joseph Foyt Jr. Born in 1935, a U.S. auto racer for the Indianapolis 500, 1961, 64, 67, 77, 24 Hour of Le Mans, 1967, Daytona 500, 1972, 24 Hours of Daytona, 1983 and 85, 12 Hours of Sebring, 1985, born in Houston, Texas. He is 88 today. Happy birthday, and my God. Like,
Yeah, legend.
That's
What a
a
legend.
long racing.
Oh yeah, he's got a long career.
Yeah.
You want to hire a race car driver? That's the guy to hire. With the guy with a resume like that for racing, yes, hire him.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, better than any F1 driver you can think of. Because he's driven everything.
Yep.
Anywho,
was that my 3? I think that was my 3. Yes, Mr. Doom Guy, you get to talk about the legend.
the legendary John Carpenter. It's his 75th birthday today. He was born in the year 1948, American film director, best known for Halloween and The Thing. Born in Carthage, New York. Happy birthday, dude.
Yeah.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
his the final Halloween movie was made last year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Took him long enough. I mean,
Well,
movies are good and all, but like the last 2 were god awful. I mean, okay, Halloween Kills wasn't bad, but Halloween Ends was pretty bad.
well, he is
I mean,
like
Michael
in the
doesn't have
70s
hardly-
now, man. His brain is probably slipping, you know?
Oh no, I don't even think he was producing it.
Oh, okay.
They were just, they were the same guy. Like it was the same Halloween movies. Like they were still crediting him for making the original Halloween. But now Halloween End just didn't make any sense.
So you think that he doesn't actually have a hand in it, is what you're saying?
I don't think he may have had a small hand in the last 3, but not much. He didn't do a whole lot, but the first 2018 one, you could tell he had his hand in it, because it was good. Yeah. Anywho, Kate Moss, her 49th birthday in 1974 is the year she was born. She's an English model, born in Croydon, England.
Huh.
Yes.
Then
You have one.
Bald.
bald.
Bald. You're gonna
You're gonna be bald,
Bald.
today.
No, I won't. Albert Pujols, his 43rd birthday, born in the year 1980, Dominican baseball first baseman, National League MVP 2005, 2008 to 2009, fourth in history to 700 home runs, St. Louis Cardinals, born in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic.
So I want to say most, we're going on about this guy being bald, but most males are bald when you think about it. But I'm not talking about the hair kind.
Please.
They have bald brain.
Mr. Bluff.
All right. At the same day, in 1980, we have the 43rd birthday of Lin-Manuel Miranda. He's an American composer and playwright in the Heights. He was born in New York City.
Huh.
Okay. All right, and
cool. So we're gonna move on up into deaths, and why don't you just start us off here, Mr. Blob?
All right, in 308, Marcellus, the first Catholic Pope, until his death, dies.
Negative 308. What does that mean?
That means from an unknown time to 308.
Ah, okay. Oh, so that's a hyphen. Okay, I get it. Okay.
Yes. And in 1794, we have the death of Edward Gibbon. He was born in 1737. He was English historian, the history of the decline and fall of the Roman Empire. He died in London at 56.
Well, history repeats itself, and look what's happening in the U.S. right now. So.
Yeah, that's a huge book, by the way.
Yeah, I bet.
Yes, 6-volume work.
Jeez. One more?
Onions.
Okay. In 1901, in 1901, we have Hiram R. Revels. He was American clergyman, politician, first Black American in Congress, United States Senator from Mississippi from 1870 to 71, and also college president, Alcorn, 1871 to 82. He died at the age of 73, and he was born in 1827.
Dang. So the first black U.S. citizen in Congress. That's cool. So we got George Dewey. Died on this date in 1917. He was a U.S. Admiral of the Navy. He won Battle of Manila Bay. Died at the age of 79. He was born in 1837. So Dewey.
That's
Yes.
Mustache. Lots of mustache and very dewy hair. Looks like he drowns his hair in dewy every day.
His mustache looks very German. So
his mustache is very handily.
Yes. We also have Arturo Toscanini in 1957, an Italian cellist and conductor, La Scala in 1898 through 1908, and 1921 through 29, Metropolitan Opera 1908 through 15, New York Philharmonic 1926 through 36, NBC Symphony Orchestra 1937 through 41 and 44 through 54, died after a stroke in New York City at the age of 79. I don't blame him after all that. Good God. I almost had a stroke just reading that. He was born in 1867. So, dang. Impressive.
Yeah.
We also have Ted Cassidy, 1979, a U.S. actor. He was Lurch from the Addams Family. He died at the age of 46. That is really young. And it appears that he was also George of the Jungle or Tarzan with the outfit he's wearing right there. But, yeah, rest in peace, Lurch, And, of course, born in 1932, so...
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, the actual Lurch. The real Lurch.
Yep.
Whoa.
Wow, we did a hell of a time jump, and now we're going to Doom Guy. Actually, I'll just take this last one here. We got Phil Spector in 2021, just 2 years ago. He was a U.S. record producer, Wall of Sound, and a convicted murderer. Died of COVID-19 complications at 81. Yeah, sure. Wow, that's a left turn. A record producer, and then a convicted murderer. Wow.
He killed Diana Clarkson in 2003.
Jeez, that's not nice.
That's not very user friendly.
Yeah, no. Well, anyway, that shall conclude the show. Once again, you can check the underbar of the description for any links you may find interesting, including everything Omni Coalition. For your dose of Past Events Daily, we stream every day at 10 in the morning Pacific Time, which is 11 Mountain, 12 Central.
1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
7 p.m. German time.
Yep. For all of you and all of us, I am A.O. Xander.
And I'm Protoblock.
Alright. Anyway, and you are you, and until you catch us tomorrow, or if you're interested in some news, notable events, weather, and sports, we have that coming up in a few hours at 2 p.m. Pacific Time. Anyway, until you catch us next time, whenever the time, don't forget to look right and left at every intersection, rate 5 thumbs, and subscribe. Toodles!
Oats.
Oats.
Oodles and oats.
Oats.